Nothing will change unless you change. I myself had to learn that the hard way. I wanted the sun to come up when it was down. I wanted it to be hot when it was cold outside. And the most common one, I wanted to reap amazing things when I was basically just sowing trash. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. And the crazy part is how long you can live like that without realizing what you're doing. I mean, you keep doing the same things, expecting different results. Same habits, same routines, surrounding yourself with the same energy, same people, same environment. And somehow you convince yourself that this time it's gonna be different, just because you're more tired of it. Yeah, good luck with that. I spend a lot of time waiting for life to meet me halfway. Like, if I wanted something bad enough, things will eventually line up on their own. But life doesn't respond to wanting, it responds to patterns. It responds to what you repeat, what you tolerate, what you keep choosing even when you say you want something else. I mean, you can want growth and happiness and money and success and peace and all these things, but unless you change, nothing's ever going to change. Because think about it this way. There's always going to be the day, there's always going to be the night. There's always going to be annoying people, and there's always going to be good people. There's always going to be summer, there's always going to be winter. There's always going to be something that you love, there's always going to be something that you hate. So nothing's ever going to change. Things are always going to stay the same. The government is always going to be corrupted. That's not going to change. So if none of those things are going to change, then you got to change for things to change, for things to improve in your life. But I see a lot of people just blaming everything else but themselves. And I know this firsthand because I used to do the same thing. We just blame everything and we never consider the idea that maybe and just maybe the reason we have the life that we have is because of us. It's because we're not growing. And by growing, I mean we're not changing. We just, year after year after year, we think the same way, we do the same things, and then we expect our lives just to be great. That's not going to happen. When you neglect growth, you're taking part in self-destruction. You're literally dying. If you're not growing, you're dying. You're not stagnant, you're just dying. And that's why a lot of the reasons you feel depressed and you feel miserable and you feel like your life doesn't have meaning, but you're not really giving it any meaning because you're staying the same way every day and every year and every month and every week. You gotta look forward to change. You gotta look forward to it. And stop blaming everything and everyone for your results, because your results are yours, my friend. It's nobody else's fault. Because when you're blaming everything and everyone for your results, you're powerless. You have literally no power to change anything. But when you take responsibility for your results, then you gain all the power. Because when you're the problem, you're also the solution. Now you have the power to change things. And that's an amazing thing. And I say all of this just to say that they're lying to you. They're making you believe that you have no power. But that's not true. That's not true. There is an amazing verse in the Bible that says, "Don't be conformed by this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." In other words, once you change what's up here, once you change your thoughts, the way that you see things, the way that you react to the things that you cannot control, everything will change for you. So if you're committed to this idea, feel free to write in the comments. I'm looking forward to change. And you have a blessed day.